Hello dear student, welcome to the BM classes. This is Vishnu Mohanand, lecture in English, Piruvati Women's College, Teresinga. Today I am going to discuss the question answer of the last poem of the plus 2 Arts, Science, Commerce, Money, Madness, written by the famous poet D.H. Lawrence. We have already discussed in our previous class that the part 1 of the question answer discussion of the poem Money Madness. Today we discuss the remaining questions and answer of the famous poem Money Madness written by the famous poet D.H. Lawrence. Money is one of the important source of exploitation by the richer to the poor. Now come to the question and answer. Now come to the remaining question and answer. The question number 9. How do people made man treatment without money? My dear student, I have already told you have to write the answer of the questions according to the questions, whether the questions in the present tense or in the past tense or in the present time or the past times or in the future time. You must have to understand the questions, then you have to write the answer of the question accordingly. I want to remind you, all of you, my dear student, the half answer of the every questions. The half answer, the half answer of the answer of the questions is in that questions contain the half answer of the questions. You must have to follow that pattern and the sentence pattern, and good type of answer should be written. Question number 9. How do money made man treatment without money? The answer will be money made man treat man without money with contempt. They say let them eat that. Let them eat that. Question number 10. What does a man without money fear? What does a man without money fear? The answer will be a man without money fears money made fellow man. He fears to be dishonored by eating that. Now come to the next questions. Question number 11. Why does the poet say we must have some money? Why does the poet say we must have some money? My dear student, you have to follow the tense pattern and write the answer of the questions properly. Whether the sentence, whether the question sentence in the present or in the future or in the past, you must have to understand first. Question number 11. In the present sense, you must have to write that answer in the present sense. What does the poet say? We must have some money. The answer will be the poet said we must have some money, otherwise we shall eat that. Question number 12. What does the poet mean by bread, shelter, and fire? Question number 12. What does the poet mean by bread, shelter, and fire? The answer will be bread refer to food, shelter refer to house, fire refer to the food arrangement. that are required by a person for existence. Now come to the next questions. Question number 13. Do you think bread, shelter and the fire should be free? Explain why. Explain why you think so. Bread, the answer will be the bread, shelter. The answer will be the bread, shelter and fire should be free because people kill each other, indulge themselves without with notorious work to get these. If they are free, if they are free, people will abundant destruction activities. Now come to the next questions. Question number 14. What does the poet repeat the words all and anybody in line 24 to 24 to 55? The answer will be look at look at your book and the line number 24 and to the 55. The answer will be the poet says that bread, shelter, fire should be free for all and everybody because money is collective madness unless everything is free for all this madness can't be uprooted. Now come to the next questions. Question number 15. What does it mean? What does it mean to regain our sanity? What does it mean to regain our sanity? The question will be very difficult for the student and you have to write the answer accordingly. Money madness is an insensible population, insensible propositions. It corrupts life and kills social order. If we make everything free, we can avoid the social evils and regain our sanity. Now come to the next questions. The question number 16. This is the last questions of this famous poem Money Madness. Question number 16. What are the two things imply in its one thing or the others? The two things are regaining sanity about money by making everything free, and the other thing is money madness that tempts men to kill each other to acquire more wealth. According to the poet, people are fighting each other to be acquire more wealth. Each and every people of the world want to be the richest person in the world. The people of the every country and the continent and they are trying to the more income and they want to the richest person in the world. That's why the evil things are happening in the world. People are stealing, murdering, raping, and so many wrong activities and bad activities are spreading. If the bread, shelter, and fire should be free, the poet is saying that there will be no conflict and people will be safe, and this type of destruction activities will be vanished for the ever. The people of the every region and the continents they will be never suffer in any kind of problem regarding the food, shelter, and the fare. If all the basic needs of the people should be fair, should be free, and they'll allow, they never fight each other. I think that this will be very helpful to the student. If you like my channel, subscribe my channel BM classes and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Thank you once.